Our aim is to help people eat tasty snack foods which are guilt-free anytime, anywhere. We've currently got a range of pressed fruit and gluten-free oat snack bars which are all certified with Celiac UK. We produce them in a gluten-free facility. The whole idea came about when a close friend of mine who was suffering from IBS was having a really hard time finding a gluten-free snack bar with whole grains that wasn't too sweet, that had a high fruit content. She was really struggling. So from that we started doing some research and noticed that no one was actually offering gluten-free oats in the snack bar market at that time. We also noticed that a lot of the bars were using sugar syrups and things like that, you know, making them quite sweet. And even the other natural options with no added sugars, they were using so many dates. It was so heavy and sweet with dates, it was too much as well. So we set out to create our bars to deliver 1 of your 5 a day, which we provide through our a high proportion of organic apple and pears, which we use as the base ingredients. We also use the gluten-free oats, which I mentioned, which provide low GI, sustained energy. They keep you going throughout the day. And we don't add any sugars or preservatives. We're low in fat and saturated fats. We're high in fiber, and it's all in just over 100 calories per bar. We weren't really content with going down the traditional routes of the browns and beiges of the natural foods industry that's come before us. So we really wanted to create something that was as bright and as fun as possible, as attractive for adults and engaging for young people. Since we've launched, we've actually been working with 6 distributors throughout the UK, and we've also started export activities. So we just started supplying Cape Town in South Africa, which is great fun. It's really great to be here today, and we're very keen to do something with the Compass Group, and I think there could be a few applicable sectors that we might be able to go into. I'm really looking forward to hearing your thoughts and when you get the chance to taste the bars. So can I?
You can.
Yep, okay.
Enthusiastic Braw bar creator Ben Roy has delivered his passionate pitch, and the judges can't wait to try out the gluten-free snack bars. Ben believes his product stands out from its competitors, but it's up to the experts to find a place for them within Compass.
How does the name translate in Cape Town and beyond Hadrian's Wall?
Yeah, it's interesting you should say that. In Sweden it means good, spelt slightly differently. Okay. There's definitely a little bit of education to play around the name, but it's a very quirky Scottish word for great, and it's a Braw day. She's a Braw girl, so it's got a lot of nice Scottish history about it, I think.
And where are they actually manufactured then?
It's made in a gluten-free facility in Peterborough, actually. Okay. So it's a gluten nut, it's a sealed facility.
And your ingredients, where are they sourced from?
Ingredients are sourced from all over, actually. Okay. So there's various things, fruits. A lot of the fruits come into Germany, Germany being one of the biggest importers of fruits in Europe. So we get some of our fruits from there. America, we've got a specific company who was linked to the factory as well that deals with a lot of the ingredients. So we get quite a cluster of them from there. And I've actually, myself, learnt a lot about importing and exporting. And obviously I've gone on a big mission to source our organic apple and pears, and organic pears are one of the toughest commodities actually around to source. So I've had a real journey actually learning about that as well.
Have you made a conscious decision not to emphasise the organic? Because I noticed on the apple and pear,
yes,
it's not there.
I felt the price, I wanted to be competitive, and we felt the price would creep up too much in this climate. People like to know it's natural. I think the fully accredited organic product would be too expensive. So whilst it might be nice to emphasise the apples and pears are organic, it's really the sulfites that drove us. Most organic fruit, all organic fruits are sulfite free, and a lot of other fruits have these preservatives in them. So
for you, the selling point is not the organic bit.
It's the sulfite free. Yeah, and that's quite a big thing for mums and kids as well. And while anyone looking to eat a healthy snack is potentially one of our customers, we see it as 3 key areas that we're targeting, which would be the free-from market, mums and kids, and anyone interested in sports and activities.
Where are they being sold? I'm just trying to get a sense of how well the consumers have responded to it.
Yeah, they're sold in a lot of independent stores. We get fantastic feedback actually from a lot of consumers, so it really spurs me on to hear that we're fulfilling a need for them, for a snack that's not too sweet, not too heavy. A lot of them get in touch and say, you made my year, and I love Braw, and they're all doing marathons and things and using the bars to keep them going for the marathons, and so really positive reviews and things, and the social media is really good to reach those consumers.
Okay. Some concluding thoughts, Mark?
It's a good product. I think it's worth a bit of further exploration, so I would say yes.
Fantastic.
But certainly further exploration.
Yeah.
I think on the name you can look at it one of two ways. It's either potential difficulty translation or it's a talking point.
I think so,
And
yeah.
I think the latter is probably quite a strong one. There's one attribute of this which I really like, and I don't know whether this comes back in feedback. It's not messy. There's so many of these types of bars with nuts or oats, and I'm the kind of one that would snatch one of these in the car or something,
Yeah.
and you end up littering
It's very
your
compact.
seat. So
Yeah.
that's good. And as a father of 2 young children, I like making mess.
Yep.
It's good. So I think I like it. I like the packaging. I like the brand, and it tastes good. Which is most of the battle. So it'd be a yes for me.
Thank you.
Okay. For me, I love the packaging. I think it's nice to see something that's vibrant. I love it because it's only about 100 calories. It's one of your 5 a day, and it tastes good.
Yeah.
So it ticks 3 boxes. So it's a yes from me.
Thank you.
From my point of view, the bit that we need to understand is the consumers, where the consumer sits with this, because I think we've got probably 3 or 4 messages in there. I think one of them will be the one that drives your sales.
Okay.
And I think we need to probably invest in finding out what that is and then back that particular horse. Because whilst the organic apple and pear thing might be a great story, it can also be a little bit confusing. I think the packaging, the basics of it are great, and I think the brand I think the Braw element can work. I think we can use that. But I think if we could probably support by finding out what it is that's really going to trigger the purchase and help you capture that, because I think at the minute we're in danger of saying too much of it. But yeah, I'd be really interested in doing that with you and testing it in terms of our convenience store estate and places like that where we can get lots of consumers and therefore we can get lots of understanding.
Fantastic. That's great.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
The IdeaWorks roadshow to Scotland has proved as fruitful as the Braw Bar. Ben's growing business looks set to grow a little more as he leaves with 4 yeses.